This video, provided by the Park County Historical Society, is an effort to better the understanding and the necessity to preserve one of Colorado's last great mining treasures, the Snowstorm dredge. This giant of a machine is over 86 feet in length, 50 feet wide, and weighs 483 tons. It was brought to Fairplay in 1941 and played a vital role in the area's history. At 42 feet in the air, the dredge master worked the forward and sideways movement of this mining giant with electric winches. The dragline, the largest in North America at the time, had a 7 1/2 cubic yard bucket, which brought ore to the 18-foot by 23-foot hopper. The ore dropped into the hopper and onto the turning trommel. As the ore turned, it was sprayed with high-pressure water nozzles. The water was provided by a 14-inch pump located on the lower level. The trommel rotated on large rollers, powered by an electric motor and driven by a 3-inch chain.
And the material would drop out the middle because the bend made it go in from both sides. These are water nozzles at each riffle. And this whole thing is called a riffle table. So this is a riffle, that's a riffle, that's a riffle. And these are sumps under here, and they have gates. So you can adjust the gates as to how much water you want to go through and how much you want to come this way. Riffles are wood with rubber tops. Here are the rubber tops. And with burlap underneath them. And the water would wash the material over the riffles. The gold being heavier would settle out on the burlap. And the sand and lighter material would go over the top and go on down.
Excess sand leaving the riffle tables was picked up by one of two 14-foot sand wheels and dumped on the stacker belt. The conveyor belt inside the stacker carried the excess rock away from the dredge. Rollback bars allowed large rocks to pass under them, but prevented the rocks from rolling back down the conveyor. These rollers turned the conveyor belt as it began its journey back down the stacker. The stacker extends 135 feet behind the dredge. This boiler, located on the lower level, provided hot water by burning fuel oil. The water ran through pipes under the riffle tables to prevent freezing during severe weather. Supported on a floating platform of pontoons measuring 8 to 10 feet wide, 6 feet high, and 50 feet long, this substantial keepsake of Colorado's mining history sits patiently waiting its transfer to its new home, where it can be viewed by young and old alike.